Hi, I'm coming to you in a different manner today, speaking about something that's personally happened to me at the moment. I'm always talking about holistic well-being and health, and sometimes we don't listen to our own advice. So I want to talk. I just found out I've got an autoimmune disease, and there isn't enough information out there for people to know what one of those is. So I want to speak from my experience. We've got a magazine on the immune system. We've got a magazine on immune disease, and sorry, this is making my heart go. And I'm writing a book about how when we listen to the signs of our body, we can change disease in our body. So I know all of the stuff that I should have been doing to prevent my autoimmune disease, and I didn't do it. So now I have an autoimmune disease. Now, what I want to share with you is it can be healed, but you've got to change your whole lifestyle. So what is an autoimmune disease? And it's a disease where your body attacks itself. It mistakes your own tissues as a foreign body. And sometimes it can be a disease that you can't see. In my case, you can see it. So there are about 80 different types of autoimmune disease out there. Some of the most common are Graves' disease, Hashimoto's with thyroid issues, lupus, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis. Normally, the immune system can tell the difference between your body and a foreign body. But in an autoimmune disease, the immune system mistakes part of your body, as in your joints or your skin or your hair, as something that doesn't belong to me, and it attacks itself. So they can attack one organ, as in when you're looking at diabetes, it attacks the pancreas. And other autoimmune diseases, it could affect the whole body, like lupus. So when looking at healing these diseases, we need to treat these symptoms rather than, treat the cause rather than the symptoms. So I want to share with you my autoimmune disease. So a week ago, I woke up, and I woke up to bald patches in my head. Now, let me show you. There's a bald patch. My hair's been thinning for a very long time, and I actually look a bit like a scarecrow when my hair's down. And then the bald patch came. So I went to the doctor, and he said it's an autoimmune disease, it's alopecia. Now, if any of you don't know about alopecia, I could keep my hair, or this could be the only thing in the thinning. It could keep thinning and fall out, and it could get to a point where I lose my hair completely. I don't really know, nobody really knows, and there isn't much out there regarding treatment. The only thing is the doctor has sent me to a specialist who wants to put a big needle in my head, a cortisone injection, that apparently re-stimulates hair growth. The thing is, I'm not vain enough to want that. What I want to do is heal my body. And I've got to think about what caused this. What is, why am I in this state now? What have I been doing in my life up until this point that's caused this? I can hear my throat, my thyroid's gone a bit crazy again, and I'm completely exhausted. So what I now need to do is start looking after myself. So I've been working a full-time job. I've been doing 20 plus hours on Global Healing Exchange, working with the experts, getting the magazines out. So after the last 4 years, we've produced 12 magazines. I've just been burning the candle at both ends for a very, very long time. That's what's caused my disease. I am a complete cause of this. I've done my blood test. It isn't nutrition, it isn't anything like that, which it could be a possibility. So I've looked at lots of different aspects of what it could be. And, this was a week ago, and, I'm looking at having a steroid injection to grow my hair back. And that is all traditional medicine has offered me. And, that isn't good enough. I want to start feeling better again. I want to have energy again. I want to stop looking drained again. So now I've got to take my own advice, and I've got a decision to make. Do I keep my hair or do I shave it off? And I'm really thinking about shaving it off. I have a photo shoot in about an hour for my new look on Global Healing Exchange. Really interesting because I've woken up with a bad hair day. My hair is really thinning now. There's not much here. You know, I've got really baldy bits going on. It's really not that good. So basically I have woken up the last week with having really bad hair days, and I'm just wondering, is it worth trying to hide it? And I don't think it is. So I'm really considering shaving my hair off. And for my photo shoot, I'm going to wear my favorite wig. So you may see me coming up with lots of wigs because I have no hair underneath. And I'm actually okay with that. I quite like chopping things around. But the bringing back to my point is I need to change my lifestyle. I need to stop working so hard. I need to take more rest. I need to do the meditations that I know calm my body. I need to do more art because I know that calms my body. And all of these things out there that I haven't done have caused this disease. So if anyone is watching this who has an autoimmune disease, I want you to be really honest with yourself. You don't have to bear all to everyone in front of a camera, but ask yourself some real honest questions. What have you done to help your disease manifest in your body? Are you working too hard? Are you in a stressful situation? Are you surrounded by people who do not serve you in your life? What is it that you can do to change your situation? I've got a list of things that I need to now apply into my life. Actually, I think shaving the head will be the first thing, but you know, I've got to stop working so hard. I've got to ask for help. You know, I've just built this wonderful, wonderful business, and now I need to stop thinking I can do it all on my own and ask other people to help. You know, it's something that I haven't done, and I've always been somebody who can look after myself, and it's got to a point where my body is just shutting down a bit now. So I just wanted to state this. You know, if you have an autoimmune disease and you're stuck in a loop with the doctors and they can't help you, or you know, you've got something like fibromyalgia and you're really stuck and you think that you are stuck with this disease and you're stuck with this pain for the rest of your life, that isn't the case. You need to change what you're doing in your life, because it's what you've been doing in your life up until now that has caused that. So if any of that helps you, I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy to share my bald spot. I'm actually thinking I'm turning into a unicorn because it looks like a little unicorn horn here. And thank you for watching. Please share this if you know somebody who's suffering with an autoimmune disease. What I do in the comments is put a link to the website where you can download the free magazine and become a member and get all of our magazines. So, you know, we've got 12 different magazines, and we've got magazines on diabetes and cancer. And as I said, autoimmune disease, autoimmune, self-love. You know, self-love is the one that I should really be reading because I haven't been doing that. So it's okay to know these things, but you've got to also know, you've got to love yourself to be enough to be able to put these things into practice as well. So when healing, there's a lot of different things that you have to start looking at, but just take one thing at a time. And yeah, I hope this helps you heal. And I'll see you in the next video. I may be looking slightly different. I may have bright red hair or whatever I've got. But at the end of the day, it will still be me. And I will see you in the next video.